僕は1975年生まれで、安倍さんがデビューしたのは1971年で、全くそのリアルタイムの安倍晋一が漫画雑誌に掲載されていることは、僕は知らなかったんですね。で、2000年に安倍晋一の美代子阿佐ヶ谷気分を、再発再出版したものを僕は見て、すごく僕はその頃大学でパーソナルな映像表現、実験映画を、勉強してたので、その作風と、安倍晋一の私漫画、私生活漫画がすごく崖にあるというか、ものすごく進化していて、この映画を企画しました。
Yes, of course. I myself was born in 1975, and Abe started drawing in 1971. So I didn't read his work in real time. It was only afterwards, in the year 2000, his comic, his manga, Miyoko Asagaya Kibun, which is the actual Japanese title of the film, Asagaya. Miyoko Asagaya feeling. That particular comic was re-released in 2000, and I was at university at the time studying, like self-expression and techniques of filmmaking in a very experimental way. And I was really impressed by the way his comics are really very personal, and for the time when they appeared, also very experimental. So this really attracted me in his work, and that's when I decided I'd like to make a movie about him.
私の父が漫画家を小さい頃やっていたので、その父が机に向かって漫画を描く背中みたいなものと、安倍晋一さんがなぜか描いたところがあって、そこにも僕のアンテナがそこに響いてしまったというか。
And another thing is that my own father was actually a manga artist. So from when I was a very little boy, I've always seen this figure of my father sitting at his desk drawing. So of course my antennas were immediately directed towards that kind of profession, that kind of work.
ちょうど現在の安倍さんとうちの父が同じ年ぐらいだという世代ですね。
So my father and Abe were of the same generation, they were about the same age, so I could really relate in that way as well. Yes, questions from you, the audience, please. Yes?
Yeah, what was the last line of the film, the subtitle, the credits?
Yes, I noticed that too. The question was that at the very end of the film, when Abe and his wife appear, they still say something, but it wasn't in the subtitles. So the question is what was being said. I think it was. Yeah, they said it's getting dark early, isn't it? Yes, there was somebody else. Yes, in the front.
As Mr. Abe, has he seen the movie? And if so, what did he think of it?
一番最初に脚本の段階から安倍晋一さんとセッションしているような感覚で、彼に見せては、感想を聞くような形で、シナリオの段階から始まって、それでもちろん出来上がってからも、すぐに彼に見せたんですけれども、感動したと。泣いたと。それで町田マリーさん、美代子役の町田マリーの裸に興奮したという感想をいただきました。
Yes, he was actually. I involved him in the project right from the start when I was writing the script. So I also showed him the script at different stages and asked for his opinion and his impressions. So, and of course afterwards when the film was finished, I showed it to him, and he was very grateful. He cried. And he also mentioned that when he saw the naked body of the actress in the film, he got really excited all over again. You had a question to it?
Yeah, I had a similar kind of question. I was totally in awe by every single image that was on the screen. It was wonderful. I don't have a question.
It was not a question, it was a comment to say that everything you saw on the screen was wonderful. Other comments or questions?
Was the comeback successful at the end?
So the question is, was Mr. Abe's comeback successful?
成功という経済的な成功というよりは、なんでしょう、ブレス症にかかって書けなくなった状態から今手が震えて漫画は書けないんだけれども、エッセイの方が、日本のサブカルチャーの雑誌に、掲載されている形ですね。
Well, it wasn't really like successful in the sense of financially successful, and besides, because of his illness, his hands shake too much, so he can't really draw properly anymore. But what he still does is he writes a lot of essays for Japanese subculture magazines these days. So in that sense, he's still active. I think it was somebody else.
And the relation to the woman in his life was the same, like on the movie? I mean, in real Abe's life.
Yeah, so the question is if his relationship to Miyoko, his wife, in real life was the same as in your film or in the manga.
実話を元にしてこの映画は作られています。で、僕が美代子さんに会った時のに感じた感情は描けたと僕は思っていて、幸せでも不幸でもないようなその平凡なものが、なんていうんですかね、平和な時間を作ってるんじゃないのかなと思っている。
Yes, it's very much, the relationship is very much, the way it's depicted in the manga and in the film is like it is in real life. I met her, and this was also the impression that I had of her, and their life together is that it wasn't really like they were either happy or unhappy, they were just having this ordinary life together, leading a peaceful existence together. Yes?
Where can we get the soundtrack?
The question is, where can we get the soundtrack?
サウンドトラックとしては出ていないんですけれども、最後のエンドロールの曲は安倍晋さんの息子たちのバンドの曲で、それは発売されているんですが、ちょっと前に、解散してまだ再スタートするような形になっているその安倍さんの息子のバンド、スパルタローカルズというバンドで、そうです。
So the soundtrack is not available as such, but the song you heard at the end by the band of Abe's kids, well, that's out as a CD. So they have that actual band which is called Sparta Locals. Locals. They kind of split up for a while, but apparently they're now restarting the band, so you can get their music if you want.
I'm sorry, again, can you repeat the name?
Sparta Locals.
Sparta locals.
Whatever that means.
I really liked this story, and too bad it didn't win the award. And I want to ask, like, is he disappointed by that fact, and what did he get from attending this film festival?
Okay, so the question is he disappointed for not winning the Tiger Award? And did he gain anything from being here at this festival?
がっかりはそこまでしてないんですけども、ただお金が欲しかったのは事実ですけど、ものすごいいろんな出会いがあって、こんなに素晴らしい映画祭に体験してできて、すごく僕はすごくなんか次の先また来たいなと思ってます。
Well, I'm not really disappointed, though. I would really have liked the money. The money, I think it was 15,000 euro, right? Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad I was able to come here and meet lots of people, and it's been a very nice experience for me to be here, and really inspired me to go out there and make my next film. I think, yeah, we may have time for one more. Okay, yes. Okay.
I was really struck by how kind those and understanding the publishers were towards the drawer. Is that based on your research? Were they really that nice with him all the time?
Okay, so the question is, in the film, the publisher of the magazine is really very patient. It was based on your research.
この安倍さんの漫画が持っていたガロというのは、そこまで商業主義的なものではなくて、表現漫画がアートに近づいていく部分を担っていたものすごく芸術的な、漫画雑誌で、その代わり原稿料もあまり支払いが少ないんだけれども、そういった文化に対してはものすごく寛容な出版社です。
The magazine that he was actually working for, it's called Garo. This is not like a real commercial magazine. They're very much into artistic manga. They look for art, really. So in that sense, on the other hand, they don't pay very well. So it's really all about the art of manga. So in that sense, they're of course much more patient as well, because they recognize this talent.
だから、日本は そういった分野もあるから漫画の層がすごく分厚くて、カルチャーとして分厚くて、漫画がすごい世界にいろんなところに発信できるぐらいまでメディアとして強いものを獲得していると思っています。ポケモンだけじゃないんです。
This is also one of the things actually I wanted to convey with this film, that there is all sorts of manga in Japan. It's not all just Pokemon. We also have this kind of really artistic manga, and this is also something that I wanted to convey by means of this film. That it's not just Pokemon. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the film, and thank you for